All right, let's dive in. Today, we're cracking open the blueprint for a force that is quietly reshaping pretty much everything, from the videos you binge watch to the stuff you buy online. We are talking about data science. I mean, really think about it for a second. You finish a video and bam, another one pops up that's right up your alley. Is it psychic? Some kind of digital mind reader? Well, the real answer is way cooler.
And there it is. The answer is data science. It's the engine humming away behind the scenes of your digital life, learning from everything you do to make your experience feel like it was made just for you.
What's really mind-blowing is just the sheer amount of data we're talking about. Every single click, every like, every purchase, it all creates this massive tidal wave of information. But honestly, without a way to understand it, it's all just digital noise, totally useless. And that's where this blueprint comes into play.
So in our first section, let's actually look at the blueprint itself. We're going to see how data science takes all of that chaos, all that noise, and turns it into something crystal clear.
Okay, I know, that sounds a little academic. But the only words you really need to focus on are meaningful insights and better decision-making. See, the whole point isn't just to collect data for the sake of it, it's to use that data to make smarter choices.
If you want to boil it all down to its absolute core, this is it. This is the pipeline. You start with raw data, you run an analysis on it, that gives you knowledge, and then you use that knowledge to make a final decision. Simple, right? But so powerful.
Now, let's zoom in a little bit and see the more, professional workflow. First, you collect all that data. Then, and this part is so important, you have to clean it, get rid of all the errors and junk. Next up is analysis, where you hunt for patterns. After that, you build a model to make sense of those patterns, and finally, you use that model to make predictions and, ultimately, decisions. Okay, this is a big one. People get these two mixed up all the time, so let's clear it up. The easiest way to think about it is this. Data science is the entire field, the whole toolbox. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is one of the most powerful tools inside that toolbox. It's a part of data science, not a separate thing.
All right, enough with the definitions and theory. Let's get to the really exciting part. In Section 2, we're going to look at how this stuff is already being used, right now, to shape the world all around you.
And we have to start here, right? We're coming full circle back to that YouTube feed. It's not magic at all, it's just a masterclass in data science.
You see, every single video you watch, every like you give, every comment you post, it's all data. YouTube's models chew through all of that to build a really detailed profile of what you're into, and then it uses that profile to predict what you'll want to see next. It's how they keep you on the platform.
Okay, here's another one I guarantee you've seen a million times. Just think about the last time you were shopping on a big site like Amazon.
It is the exact same principle. The platform watches what you search for, what you click on, what you actually buy, and then it uses all that data to power those recommendations. You know that famous little section, customers who bought this also bought? That is pure 100% data science right there.
But it's not all just about getting you to watch more videos or buy more stuff. Data science has some really profound uses in other areas, like education, where it can actually help students do better.
And this is a perfect way to visualize it. On the left, you've got the inputs. Data scientists call these features. Things like attendance, recent grades, how many hours a student studies. Then, on the right, you have the output, or the label, what we're trying to predict. A model can look at all those inputs and actually predict a student's final grade, or even flag areas where they might need a little extra help. Pretty amazing, right?
So we've seen the blueprint and how it's being used. For our last section, let's look ahead. What does a future completely driven by data actually look like? We'll talk careers, opportunities, and yeah, some important warnings. Look, like any powerful tool, this is a double-edged sword. The upsides are huge. Smarter decisions, amazing automation, even predicting the future. But the downsides are just as real. We're talking about massive concerns over data privacy and the very real danger that if you feed a model bad or biased data, you're going to get biased results. But for anyone who's ready to tackle those challenges, the opportunities are just incredible. These are some of the hottest jobs on the market right now. And what's cool is how varied they are. You can be a super technical machine learning engineer, or you could be a business analyst who acts as a bridge to the rest of the company.
And all that high demand? Well, it leads to some pretty great opportunities. Now, this chart shows average salaries in India, but honestly, it reflects what's happening all over the world.
The earning potential is fantastic, even when you're just starting out, and it grows like crazy as you get more experience.
So if there's just one thing you take away from all this, let it be this simple idea. At the end of the day, data science is all about turning meaningless, raw data into smart, actionable decisions.
From what you watched tonight to how we solve some of the world's biggest challenges, this blueprint is literally everywhere. So the final question really isn't just about what big companies will do. It's for you. Now that you know how it works, what will data help you decide?